history in 1980 when Willie Wood became the first black coach in CFL history. But it turned out the captain to right the ship was Bob Obilovich. It took him 1 year to get to the Grey Cup final in '82, the team's first championship appearance in 11 years. The Argos wouldn't raise the cup that year, but Obilovich's group got its moment in '83. Terry Greer became the first pro player to total 2,000 receiving yards. The Argos would defeat Hamilton in the Eastern Final on a late Cedric Minter touchdown, and a week later Minter would strike again, catching a late fourth quarter pass from Joe Barnes for the game-winning point. The 18-17 win quenched the city's 31-year thirst for a Grey Cup. The journey back to being a championship team wasn't an easy one. The Argos ended the decade with another Grey Cup appearance in '87, and would move into the Skydome in '89 with a new running back, Michael Clemens. A new chapter in the Argos legacy was underway.
Grey Cup champions in 1983. Please welcome quarterback Cadre Holloway and receiver Terry Greer.
The Argos of the 90s were nothing short of electric. In a 5-game stretch in 1990, Toronto averaged over 57 points per game. Pinball won the MOP award while breaking the league record for combined yards. Then came new ownership in '91, including John Candy and Wayne Gretzky. They shocked the football world by signing Rocket Isman, the top NFL prospect that year. It would pay off with an unforgettable Rocket return in that year's Grey Cup win, a game quarterback Matt Dunnigan played with a broken throwing shoulder. In 1996, Doug Flutie and Don Matthews arrived to shake things up, and did. They won 2 Grey Cups, highlighted by memorable returns by Adrian Smith and Jimmy the Jet Cunningham. A year later, Darryl Mitchell recorded a 2,000 receiving yard season on an astonishing 160 catches to help lead the Argos into the new millennium.
Argos Nation, they need no further introduction. Welcome back to Toronto, the legend, Paul Massotti. Darryl Mookie Mitchell. And Rocket
The 2000s saw Pinball Clemens move from the huddle to the headsets, spreading his unique and infectious take on the game. This was perfectly encapsulated by a fiery pregame speech for the ages, which inspired the Argos to an upset win over BC in 2004. That same year, Pinball became the first black head coach to win a Grey Cup. It would be the Argos' only Grey Cup that decade, but no matter what, the team delivered some inspired performances. In a playoff game against Hamilton in 2004, Kenny Wheaton intercepted a pass and returned it for a CFL record 116 yards. A couple of years later, Mike O'Shea recorded his 1,000th tackle, first Canadian to hit that milestone. That same season, Damon Allen set the CFL all-time passing record as the Argos played Hamilton in the Labor Day Classic. And after suffering what appeared certain to be a career-ending knee injury in university, Andre Dury's first CFL carry was pure Hollywood, a 37-yard touchdown run.
And please welcome three-time CFL All-Star and current Argos linebacker coach, Kevin Ivan. Joining him is the second leading passer in CFL history, quarterback David Allen.
Toronto's all-time leader in passing yards and touchdowns to go with 2 Argo breakup rings. Nobody benefited from that trade more than Chad Owens. A flying Hawaiian was named the league's MOP in 2012, setting a league record for combined yards. The Argos would host the 100th breakup that year, and led by the heroics of Chad Cacker would defeat Calgary. 2016 would see the Argos move back to the exhibition grounds and into Vivo Field. The move seemed to agree with the team as 2017 saw an inspired breakup victory. Devere Posey set a record with a 100-yard touchdown catch late in the game, and with the Argos down by 8, Cassius Vaughn recovered a fumble and returned it 109 yards for a touchdown. Then, Matt Black clinched the cup with an interception in the end zone.
Fans, join me in welcoming another 3 legendary champions. His defensive back, Matt Black! The Flying Hawaiian, Chad Owens!
The beginning of the 2020s challenged the world, with the pandemic shutting down operations. But Ryan Dinwiddie waited patiently to make his mark in Toronto, and finally got to coach in 2021. The payoff was immediate. The team finished in first place that season, then did it again in 2022. That year, however, was different. The Argos beat Montreal in the Eastern Final and advanced to the breakup against Winnipeg. It turned out to be one of the wildest games in CFL history. AJ Ouellette scored 2 touchdowns, while Chad Kelly electrified fans with a scramble to convert a second and 15. But it still took Robbie Smith's block of a last-minute field goal attempt to clinch the Argos' 18th breakup championship. Enoch Malonga would be named the game's MVP and most outstanding Canadian. The Argos started this decade with consistent and ferocious excellence. Through challenges both big and small, this franchise continues to build off the winning culture of Argos before them and bring the legendary story of the Toronto Argonauts to new heights.
And finally, from your 2022 Grey Cup champions, the game's MVP, Enoch Malonga! Joined by Argos legend and current general manager, Michael
I grew up with pinball.
What an honor it is to be part of the 150th anniversary of the Toronto Argonauts! Now, I'll have you know that that's plural, it's Argonauts. And so, while we have some, just legendary players out on the field, let's welcome the remaining of our Toronto Argonaut players. Anybody who is an affiliate, please come out on the field and join us. I want to say that our players here are tremendous, but we also want to speak to you, the fans. Without you, we're nothing. Our success. So give yourselves a huge round of applause. And in addition to our fans, it is our future. So please welcome our young players out on the field. Our players of the future. beginning of the season, I suggested that the best way to honor the past is the promise of a future. If what you did yesterday still sounds good to you today, you haven't done much today. What the Toronto Argonauts are to do is still ahead of them. So let's salute the next 150 years.
Twist is that time. Tim's new savory twists. They're buttery, flaky pastry, served warm with 4 cheese.
It's a beautiful thing, everybody.